There is something you are about to learn that will completely change how you interpret interactions with women. Most women will almost never look directly at you and boldly say, "Kiss me." But moments before they actually want you to, their body language is often shouting it over and over again, and chances are, you completely missed it. That awkward moment where nothing happened. It probably wasn't because she lacked interest. You simply couldn't read the signals. It wasn't bad luck. It was a lack of understanding when it comes to body language. And today, I'm handing you the dictionary. Now, this next part might sting a little, but it matters. Research published in the journal Psychological Science found that more than 80% of romantic communication happens non-verbally. So, if you have been relying only on spoken words to figure out whether a woman wants you to kiss her, you have basically been trying to understand a story while skipping most of the pages. No wonder things felt confusing. What makes this even more eye-opening is the work of psychologist Dr. Monica Moore from Webster University. She spent time observing more than 200 women in places like restaurants, parties, and bars, documenting the subtle ways women express attraction. She identified over 50 different nonverbal behaviors women use when they're interested in a man. Most men completely miss them. Not because they were clueless or incapable, but because no one ever taught them what these signals looked like. This is not about cheesy pickup tactics or manipulative games. This is about a woman explaining the quiet, unspoken things women tend to do when they want to be kissed, even though they rarely say it outright. Why? Because openly saying, "Kiss me," can feel emotionally exposing. For many women, it feels far too vulnerable. So instead, they hint. They send signals. They play with their hair, lean closer, linger longer, and hope the message eventually lands. But here's the thing, and this is the part that should keep you watching until the end: these signs I'm about to reveal are not just nice to know. Once you understand it, you will probably remember a moment from your own life where it happened right in front of you, and you completely missed it. That realization is going to hit hard. By the end of this, you will notice women differently. Not in a creepy or calculated way, but in a more aware and emotionally intelligent way. The kind of awareness that makes you realize, she was clearly hoping you would make a move. So let's begin. The first sign is what I call the proximity collapse. Sounds dramatic, but it is real. When a woman wants to be kissed, she often begins slowly reducing the physical distance between you. Usually, it happens subtly and naturally, little by little. A small lean. A step closer. Another excuse to stay near you. If you are paying attention, you may suddenly realize the woman who was standing several feet away earlier is now close enough for you to catch her perfume or feel the warmth of her breath. There's actual science behind this behavior. Anthropologist Edward T. Hall introduced the idea of proxemics, which explores how humans use personal space. He described different zones of distance: public, social, personal, and intimate. When a woman willingly enters that space and remains there, it usually isn't accidental. She knows exactly how close she is to you. But here's the detail most people fail to notice: it's not only about whether she moves closer. It's about what happens when you do.